Hey buzz, welcome back to Metabuzz and welcome back to the Season 2 reaction of Hazbin Hotel. It feels like a lot longer of a time frame has passed since the first season, even the reaction of it. And supposedly the season's gonna get a little darker, which I'm actually excited about. But I re-reacted to the first season like a week or two ago just to get caught up on everything, because I feel like a majority of you would know how bad my memory is at this point. But also since the ownership of the show is a little different now, I think copyright might be a little bit more of an issue. So as always, the full episodes will be on Patreon the second they're done recording. And then over here on YouTube, I'm just gonna try to put in as much as I can before I get in trouble. But that's enough yapping. Let's get into it. Hey, how's it going? Check out this thing. Greatly appreciate it. Sir, liking, commenting, subscribing. I'm on the push to 100K, baby. All right, I'm very excited about it. I also have a gaming channel. I stream on Twitch. I have a Discord. Anything that you're interested in, if you like me whatsoever, consider going to all those other options, okay? But this... We're here. It's the first episode. It's kind of interesting that we're going to be doing like technically 2 episodes at once, but I'm going to be doing one recording of an episode, posting it, and then the next episode I'm going to record afterwards. So it'll probably be like a Wednesday, Thursday post, and then everything will be posted on Patreon like the second I'm done with it. But let's see. So we have buildings called Whip It. This says just suck. Sure. Slots and slots. That's a picture of a dick. We're back home.
Good morning, Pentagram City!
When you're done sucking toes, Tom, I'd like to remind you that heaven still hasn't made their next move.
I like the little drawing that they had of her. Hold on, go back here. I like this little thing. I mean, makes her look a little bit more aggressive than she actually is. But, oh, does that say Dat Hotel? Dat Hotel.
Who's at the top of Charlie Morningstar's hit list? Maybe it's me!
Did their signs say weather and then sex?
Can't wait to kill some angels.
Oh, because your staff broke, so you... Huh. I wonder if the staff has any, like, bigger meaning to it than what it like, as in, like, that specific staff microphone walking stick, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I wonder if the power itself is in that, or it's just sentiment towards it.
That's a hot daddy.
Angel, how about you help me serve these drinks instead of letting your pig gobble my nuts?
I mean, I kind of... All right, I thought the pig was drinking something at first, so once he said that, I'm like, that is extremely inappropriate, until I realized that, oh yeah, normally there's nuts on the counter. Okay.
He truly was the best of us. Or at least the most snake.
I keep forgetting. My main excitement for this season is the fact that, like, she still doesn't know yet. I'm fairly certain. I guess we'll find out if it was revealed in like in between the seasons or whatever. But like, I'm so excited for her reaction for it, and I think I'm gonna lose my mind.
Calm and fine. Fine and calm. Let's talk to those reporters. I bet they want to know all about how redemption works, just like everyone else who's staying here, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Our first document. Vortex assist by 12, get 1 10% off. You're gonna want in every room, trust me, okay? I wonder if that's important to this. You know, because the fact that they made it, again, like prevalent, which is what we talked about in, like, I guess most animations, is like the fact that they took the time to make this clear and eligible and in your face in a way. All your keystroke data saved forever. Okay. The Hazbin Hotel, Charlie Morningstar rebuilt Redemption Palace reigns supreme. Okay, so she's popping off. I guess it has been a little bit of time since the first season, at least a few weeks, I would think, unless this is like immediately after, because I guess they did build that thing, like, you know, in that last episode. So I'm just kind of curious on the time frame we're working with here.
It's not worth running. I'm so sorry, sir. You can punish me.
It's everybody in the show. It's where we are. I should not be surprised anymore at this point that, like, you know what? She does kind of remind me of Angel Dust a little bit. You know, the crazy ass legs and like very like lengthy, stickly body, and then even like the kind of like the shape. I wonder if they're like demon associated. You know, the fact that they share a lot of similar like features, very lengthy, kind of big circular head, fluffy hair. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think its popularity is useful. We just
No, hold on. What the fuck did that say?
I think it's popular.
Yeah, I fucked your sister. So what? Oh, I can't wait to read more of this stuff.
I'll be ready for you, Vox.
Yes, sir. We sure will.
Shut up, Tom!
Okay. She definitely is. Interesting. I feel like even though this may not be as a big a reveal to everybody else, to me, I thought Angel Dust was just one of a kind. You know, I just thought he was a spider, but the fact that she's also a spider, and the fact that we like talked about it like 5 minutes ago is kind of insane. You know? But she has like a Tom Holland Spider-Man like stabby arm thing. I wonder if this is going to come into play at some point. And I wonder if there's a relation to them, or if it is a type of demon. Now when it can, it works. I think. That's my kind of advertisement. Oh, nifty.
Hotta, Daddy.
Why'd you do it?
The thing is, it's a great drink name. I feel like if more drinks had like a fun name instead, I feel like more people would just be drinking a more variety of stuff, you know? But a harder daddy, I feel like that would kill in some clubs.
There are a lot of sinners here.
Oh, there she is. Oh, Charlie, watch it over. Come on, look at me. Look at me.
That dude's head is... It's a bear trap. Your head is just a bear trap. Although I love the design, I'm a little skeptical on how you exist. And it's still shocking, because again, like, there is similarities between the types of demons, right? Like, some demons, like Millie and Moxie and stuff, are like imps, right? But then, like, there's spiders, and there's more than one spider. Husk is a bat cat, and like, but sometimes there's just a crazy variety. Like, he's also part stick. Like, what depicts the genres of demons? Is there just a genre of demons that's just like random chaos, or are there like, oh, there's imps, spiders, the morning stars, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and then other. And then also cannibals. I forgot about the cannibals.
How do angels scream when they die? Is it like, ah, 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 ah? And should I kill my wife?
I don't think I was expecting the end of that statement. But I'm glad they added it in there, I guess.
Pentious was an inventor. That's so cool. I bet you're...
Wait, what the fuck was this turn? Hold on.
Pentious was an inventor.
All right. I just want everybody to listen real quick because it was like a...
It is possible, I really, really hope. Cause if it isn't, then my whole life's been a fucking joke.
Me constantly being a content creator of like, hey, we're doing something, we're doing okay, and then some days I'm like, oh my god, am I wasting my fucking time? What's going on here? I'm like, should I be doing something else? Which I think is just more clarifies of that I'm on kind of on her wavelength with all this shit. But I think it's also normal to be, you know, chasing something that you're passionate about, and then also be like, hey, is this gonna be okay in the end? It's just, you just gotta say yes and just keep moving forward, right? It's also cute that I think. I don't know if I'm reaching here as well. Of course, you can tell me. But like the fact that like both seasons start off with a very hopeful and questionable song from like Charlie being like, hey, I think it was like a Happy Day in Hell, right? Where she's like exploring and kind of giving like a tour. And that's kind of the same situation that's happening here as well, where she's like, oh, this is all this stuff. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck's going on? But also,
No, I can't make a...
hold on 1 second. Can I look at this again? A little bit further back.
You're gonna love it here. We can live in.
They're so cute. I love them so much. But there is no way Vaggie is the same height as Charlie. I think she was like half her size, wasn't she? Am I gaslighting myself? I could have sworn Charlie was significantly taller. But in this shot specifically, they're the same height, which looks weird from this perspective. And I cannot be the only one thinking that. I might be crazy.
Harmony.
No, I can't make a fucking Mai Tai.
I love my ties though.
Have you considered a vocation that is more rewarding?
I didn't... Oh. Okay. Anyway. I didn't re I didn't realize that he had that ability to teleport, right? That he could just kind of go wherever there's a screen, which is actually kind of crazy. Huh. We'll have to keep that in mind.
Because I sense a drop of star potential.
And also because the fact that, like, I'm pretty sure based on the trailer that he's gonna be a lot of a bigger figure, or maybe even the main villain of this season. So the more that we can kind of learn about him, his potential, his power, his goals, the better for us kind of, you know, trying to foretell what's gonna happen.
Filler in those lips.
Wax that gooch and pull it.
Snip, snip.
Okay. What did you say exactly?
Let's start with a killer fit. Let's get filler in those lips.
Wax that gooch and pull it.
I'm not gonna repeat or discuss this further. That is wild. And that is where we're gonna leave that comment.
Trust us. Take all these starring roles.
Oh, whoa. Trademark ass. Okay. Mouth, eye socket. Okay, let's go back. What were you advertising?
Trust us. Take all these.
Okay. Oh. She's here to help them score. Okay.
Starring roles.
What the?
We trademark.
I didn't notice that the first time. Hold on, we need to go back. We need to go back again. I wish. There we go. The bull. Okay, that's actually not as descriptive as I thought it was going to be. This next shot is crazy.
Roles.
We trademarked.
That's That's nuts. That is a quick frame. I bet you there's at least a decent amount of people that miss that shot because of all the stuff that's going on, which is, hey, why I'm glad we do the things we do over here. You know, we pause a lot, we like to talk a lot. I guess it's a little bit too far in the episode at this point to be like, hey, we kind of do things a little bit differently, a little bit. But hey, we like to talk, we like to appreciate the animation, stuff like that. So I love doing it like this, you know, and I'm sure I'll watch this 2 or 3 times after we go through the show, and I'm excited to just, you know, enjoy everything as we go through it.
Get the fuck out of my building!
Snip, snip, snip.
Bitch.
That's crazy. That's the scary thing is that this is not necessarily far from reality. You know, this feels like this is easily some people's lives in the entertainment industry. You know, the fact that like you just get swept up and then they give you so many promises and it's like a hurricane, and then all you know is like, oh, it's over. You know what I mean? And it just sucks, you know? Without going like super far into it, I'm not like super far off of this kind of experience from when I worked in New York City. So it's not as like, it's not the same situation, but we're not going into it. Her voice is just so nice. Oh my God. It almost gives me nostalgia, even though that's probably not the word I'm trying to look for here. But like, for some reason, like whenever I hear, Charlie's voice actress's like actual singing, it's what, how do I do this? I didn't realize what I was looking at. I was gonna talk about how her voice like brings me warmth and like and her just voice in general, but now that's okay. All right, we're gonna have to move on. We're gonna have to move on.
But we shouldn't kill them. We need to be better than them, right? Oh my God! Look, it's Nifty, the Atom Slayer!
That is a big knife for that rat. I'm glad she's also getting recognition, but also to go back to the point that we were kind of just discussing, or that they were discussing, I don't think demons have the capability to be better than angels. I think as long as we give them the option to just live down here without getting murdered, I think that's really all we can ask for. And like for the ones that do want to change their life, we have this option, you know, because like at the end of the day, there is a heaven and there is a hell, and you know, they would be down here for some reason, and maybe they don't want to change their life. It's good that the hotel is advertising, but the most we can do is just advertise generally to let people know that it exists, and then you just have to let people come naturally. So this might be the initial rush, and then afterwards it'll probably slow down, and we probably might find some people that actually want to trust the system.
Alistair, shouldn't you help her?
Should I? Perhaps. Will I? No.
Are we starting off with this shit? All right, I'm already like a non-Alistair stan. Okay, I can't stand this bitch. And I understand he's an interesting character, but like, I hate him around. I just feel uneasy constantly. He's a little slithery snake bitch. Okay.
Do I enjoy being difficult? Most definitely.
Okay, all right, we're not doing that. No more creepy head owl turning face. Okay.
Here I am. Did I do that right? There we go.
My sweet prince. I guess you're not prince, you're a king, but still. It's my boy. All right. And hey, if I have it my way, I would love to do a Lucifer cosplay. I don't think it will happen because, you know, cosplays cost a lot of money and stuff, but like, he is on the top of my list for sure.
Where'd they go? Oh, they were just here. It's a fucking dog. He tricked us.
I like that bit. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Whoa.
They go. Oh, they were just here. It's a fucking dog. He tricked us.
It tricked us. Let's see. Tits, heart, XXX, porn, sex. Okay, just the regular shit.
Who's the best and biggest demon shark in the world? You are.
Holy thalassophobia. That is crazy. I think, pass out if I experienced this thing whatsoever. That's nuts.
Killing over.
Oh, yeah, he likes to talk.
We're not going to talk about that.
But you don't have to listen. You can just focus on me, baby.
I said.
Okay. Interesting. So she is adorable design. A fish person. So now we have another genre of demon. Huh. Fish people. Fish people, spider people, cannibals. Imps. Bird people. Huh. I'm just so fascinated by it. I think we need to get through the rest of the season before we have this kind of discussion. But it's just something that, like, I really want to learn about.
But I think we can spin that. I think we can use the hotel's reputation
Okay.
and hell's renewed hope.
All right. I'm glad that we're still sticking with the little hand drawings because, like, it seems a lot of people in hell at least love drawing. They're little artists, all right? Charlie loves drawing, Vox loves drawing, and then, like, they just draw, like, stick figures and, you know, I mean, those are very good flames, but then you're just kind of drawing stick figures elsewhere. But it's just kind of cute that, like, you know he has the technology to, like, have a graphic designer make this shit up. But he's like, oh, I got it. I have my little drawing board, and I'm just going to look at these little fires. I'm going to use a different color for those. You know, he uses the full page. He's passionate. We love our artists here.
And start a hell.
Oh, we have another one. Cool. It is cool. You guys. All right. Oh, he drew him with cute little eyes and her little smiley face. So cool. Wow, he's so godlike. And fuck you, heaven. Fair. Okay, sure.
Wide uprising against heaven with us.
What, did that say Aspen? Did that say Aspen Hotel?
Soon, people will get the wrong idea of me and the hotel, and then... Dad, how do you deal with all the stress of being in charge of things?
Easy. He did it. If you look behind you, I'm pretty sure that's a whole wave of fucking rubber ducks. He snapped as well and separated from you and hopped into a hyperfixation, as ADHD people do. All right. Although I do love my depressed king, he definitely went through it, as sometimes people do. All right. But he came back, you know, and he's being a good father. Looks like it.
I don't know. I just manage. Somehow. The show must go on, Charlie. And you were born for this spotlight.
Yeah.
Cute.
Okay. Thanks, Dad, for being here.
He's doing so good. I am so proud of him. Again, it is hard to get through those depressive states and not being able to manage your emotions and thought process and stuff like that. So like, again, the fact that we got that redemption in the first season was crazy. It still took him a while technically because again, like it predated when the season started, but the fact that you get there and now you're a great support system for her. Oh my God, I love talking about it.
Look, the hotel is full, which is great, but the sinners are here for the wrong reasons. They want to kill angels, which is the opposite of what I stand for.
Do we think that, Lucifer hasn't contacted or seen her mother, his wife, in 8 years? Do we think that Charlie has had some contact with her at some point? Because I don't feel like I would be comfortable trying to call a parent that like disappeared 8 years, unless she's like just comfortable like leaving like journal messages on like her voicemail and something like that, but like I wonder if she has communicated with her in that period or not.
I believe in every sinner. You all can change and be redeemed and
except for the guy that just killed his wife. I just want to make that clear. Look at, all right, again, this is her crew. Look, well, I guess Cherry Bomb is not as involved, but like look at everybody else. Everybody's like, yeah, that's our leader, and Maggie's like, yeah, that's my partner. Everybody's so a good support system. Yes.
When this baby reaches the top, bam! And that's how we'd rule heaven. Any questions?
Okay, but like, I don't get it. Why do we even need to rule heaven?
Okay, interesting. So this is definitely going to be the dynamic for the rest of the season, or at least the next few episodes, of like Vox having crazy dreams and like he wants to shoot for the sky, stars, moon. He's shooting for the top. He wants to go all the way. Whatever phrase we want to use here. But these two are like, no, we want to rule down here. We're fine how we are. I'm like, we like this, but like that's not like he wants more. And that's where the dilemma is going to come, because like these two are not seeing his vision nor want his vision. So it's going to be interesting to see like if he replaces them or if he just like gets rid of them, whatever he sees fit. So it's his motivation and his aspirations outshine his need for, I guess, his little posse. Or he just needs a different posse that like wants what he wants.
I'll end you just for fun. Once we get up there, the shining kingdom of God.
This is also a question on how the power system works in this universe. Because like he wants to be a god, but like there is some form of like power increase, right? Because that's supposedly like what happened to Alistair, I guess, that like he disappeared and then came back and like he was like nuts. So I wonder how that works as well, the power system in the show, and how, if he is able to get to the throne of heaven, however that looks, if he will be like fucking strong as hell, strong as heaven, I guess, and what would that mean for everybody else. So honestly, very exciting like plot for season 2.
To change and fit into her restrictive, puritanical mold.
Okay, let's go back now. I love reading the little ticker, so I just want to make sure we go through it properly.
Of death.
Okay, so by Vortex, this just in. Charlie Morningstar, known angel fucker, has officially fucked us over again.
It seems Morningstar
Reportedly,
has
she's
no
gatekeeping killing angels because she wants to
desire
fuck
to build
and
an
kill all of them
army for
herself.
demons who want to fuck.
This is why I've been saying the V
and
should be in
instead wants
charge. Just look, blah.
I'm
Yes.
sure this will be old news in a week. For now, I'm getting you a harder daddy.
I hope that's the reoccurring joke of this season.
Charlie! Emily? Sorry,
Oh my god, this is what I've been waiting for. I didn't think it was gonna happen in the first episode. I was maybe 3 or 4, but like, this could be big.
I can't, but yes, your hotel totally works! Congratulations! Bye!
She's going to lose her fucking mind. And I feel like the bad way first and then the good way? No, that's where the episode ends, you son of a bitch.